Hello everyone. Now, let me just change right here. Ooh, okay. Let's try this new one. Mhm. Yeah, let's try this new one. They just they just po po they just posted this one on their channel. I love me some jazz. Yeah, there we go. So, hello everyone. How you doing? Hope you guys having a good day so far. So yeah, last stream, which was yesterday, we did some progress with this costume, somewhat. Right, that game is definitely still gonna take a bit to finish off. Huh? Oh boy. We're finally done with that fucking section of the map, though. And hopefully next time we can actually move on to the next section. I don't know which one though. Yeah, I have no idea if it's gonna be the south one or the north one. Hopefully it's the south one, so we can just immediately start doing the next main mission. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, we'll worry about that some other time though, because for today we are gonna be finally starting another run of Groot Trap Team. Right, haven't played this since Torch back in probably October. It was either October or November, probably one of those two. So yeah, but good to be back, I guess. I never get tired to Groot Trap Team because it's just more giants. But yeah. We'll see how far we go today with Trap Team though. Because of all the games, Trap Team takes the longest to finish. Just because there's like way more shit to do. And only having time for like 2 hours. 2 hour streams just might make things a lot longer. So I don't know, we'll see. So yeah. With all that said and done. Let's go straight to it, shall we? So let me just change right here. My right ear always ends up fucking touching the inside of the fucking headphones. Compared to compared to the left one. Alright. Where are we? Right. Wait, that. Okay. Right, I'm most likely gonna have to test out the game's audio as well. Most likely. Because I have no idea how loud the game should be. Probably the same as like Swap Force maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep the audio like how it is in Swap Force, then go from there. I think it should be good. Somewhat. Yeah, we'll know better once we get into the game, huh? Right, delete that. And do hard mode. Let's go. Alright. Let's go.
Greetings, Portal Master. I am Eon, and I have come to guide you on
Gotta look at how fucking bright
Welcome,
Eon is at the beginning in this one.
World of wonder and adventure, protected by the greatest heroes ever known, the Skylanders. But Skylanders,
Yeah, no, I think it might be good as it is, maybe.
Of the most notorious evildoers Skylands has ever known, the Doom Raiders. Striking from their hideout deep in the savage Badlands, the Doom Raiders plundered without mercy until no place was safe.
Yeah, I think it should be good like this, maybe.
Team of Skylanders, wielding legendary weapons, was called upon to track down these villains and bring them to justice. They were the Trap Team.
Yeah, I think it should be good like this, most likely.
Once captured, the Doom Raiders were taken to the most impenetrable fortress ever constructed, Cloud Cracker Prison. Locked away behind walls of pure traptanium.
But they stayed there for all eternity and everything worked out fine.
Or so it seemed for many years, until a familiar evil returned.
Okay, I think the game should be fine as it is.
The team was hurled far away from Skylands, and as they were drawn away from its magic, they began to shrink. Meanwhile, the shattered fragments of Cloud Cracker Prison were transformed into powerful traps. But now you
Or
have
Winky
found
Dink.
them. And just in time, Skyland.
Right, this week I'm gonna try and get some new Skylanders as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be going with either Trap Team or like Imaginary stuff. Because the style that I'm seeing right now only really has stuff for those two games. Always stuff that I don't already have.
As head of security and secret ninja commando operations, let me welcome you to the grand opening of Skylander Academy. I remember.
Oh boy, this is great, Callie. I mean, a new Skylander headquarters? There hasn't been one in ages.
I know, Hugo. And Buzz is the most legendary.
I mean, what the fuck
Skylander
happened to
trainer.
Yeah, it's in the first game.
Familiar about him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen his kind before. Big show off. Jesus, he's still talking.
With the opening of the new Skylander Academy, may it usher in a new age of safety, security, and...
Interesting.
Holy guacamole! That thing landed smack dab in the middle of our annual soda festival. Stay put, folks, while the Skylanders and I check it out.
Right. Gotcha. Also, yeah, this game is really probably gonna really pop up with being at 1080p. These games look, is this compared to the other games, crafting looks really fucking good.
Me want soda! Wonder where my Skylander operative is.
In a bit. In a bit. Alright. So last time we did this was with Torch, right? And that was when was that exactly? I think it was around November or October, right? Yeah, October. It was October last year. So it's been probably 8 months since we did Trap Team. Yeah, somewhat. So yeah, let's go back to this with our next Trap Master. I don't really have much experience with this one. That said, though, I don't have much experience with the Trap Team per se, with all the characters in this game. So this is gonna be fun. So it's just for me to try out them. So yeah, for today, we are gonna be doing...
I've got the edge.
Krypt King. Hi, Scott. You doing good? Yeah, I was just about to start here.
I am destined for greatness.
Sure thing. Alright. Right. Set.
I've got the edge.
Krypt King's Beast Storm path is pretty abused, not gonna lie.
The hieroglyphs reveal true power.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember reading. If I did upgrade Krypt King, that was probably like a year ago or so when I first got him, before we did 100% Trap Team. So I don't remember. Armor, takes the dead, defeat an enemy. And this one gives you the combos, where this one is more for the Swarm. Protect now stuns enemies. Storm to try to restore to power it up. Get healed by Storm after disappears. Yeah, I don't know. I have no experience with the combos, because I think before I also had the Beast Swarm. Yeah, I think that was the path that I used them in the 100% run of the game. I don't know. We'll see.
Go, my minion. Boomsticks! That's a Skylander, all right. My name's Buzz, head of security and secret ninja commando operations around here. Now, how's about we go investigate?
Maybe I can increase the a little bit. Maybe.
Use your attacks to clear out all this stuff.
Yeah, like that. Maybe that should do.
My blade knows no equal.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't really have much experience with Krypt King. Looks cool though.
Let's get a move on here, compadre.
I also do know that he was supposed to be the OG undead giant. But he got replaced by Eyebrow for some reason. I always think he ended up coming back for this. Really love his design though.
Anything better than a key is a loaded cannon pointed at a locked door. Fire away!
Right, for Trap Team and especially Imagineers, I'm probably still gonna have to mute certain parts of the game's music. Because I don't think there's like an easy way to fucking do that later on with editing.
A king's ransom.
So yeah, I'll just do it on stream.
Just push those things out of the way. No one moves turtles better than a Skylander.
Sure thing. And also I might know where Soul Gem is.
Run away.
Isn't it in the Marshall, the swamp level or whatever? Yeah, the one with the swamp of bad decisions or whatever. Yeah, the marshland. Yeah, the marsh. Yeah, I was thinking of that one. I think it's probably at the beginning, right on top of the ship.
This is an urgent news bulletin. Skyland's annual soda
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over there.
patrols are encouraged to flee the area immediately and steal this.
Careful, Skylander. This may look like an ordinary, harmless little sheep, but I can personally assure you.
Also, I can still see the fucking dead pixels in there on the left corner.
In fact, he's supposed to be in Cloudcracker Prison.
Yeah, I don't know why Trap Team has those fucking dead pixels.
But hey, this gives us a perfect.
Don't know if there's the same on PS3 as well.
Skills. Go ahead and take him down for me.
They always show up on there for some reason. It's not something with my TV because it also shows up on OBS.
Sheep creep. The spirit awakens.
I see how much that does. Okay, so it does decent enough damage.
Sheep creep defeated.
Okay, at least it does. At least it's a good way of
Life trap in the portal.
a good alternative for like a ranged attack. Somewhat.
Holy guacamole!
I do wonder though how broken Krypt is gonna be compared to fucking Torch though. Yeah, she was fucking busted in this game. She was absolutely fucking busted.
To get to higher ground, they're super springy.
She's probably not gonna be as busted, but we'll see. Hey, who you said? Yeah, Torch. Yeah, I wonder if Krypt is gonna be as busted as Torch. Probably not. Okay, 100%? Really? Okay. I guess with the Beast Swarm attack, maybe. Also, there's also the advantage of him being a Trap Master too, so there's that as well. So I do extra damage or whatever.
Rising up. Rising up.
Oh, that.
Wait a dagburn minute. That looks like Traptanium. I haven't seen that magical stuff in a long time. I'm guessing the arrival of Traptanium might have something to do with you being here too, eh, compadre?
So what?
Well, what are you waiting for? Go bust that sucker open with your righteously awesome crystal weapon. Victory will be mine.
I may first deal with the enemies before I bust open that fucking crystal. It does look like the swarm does last a little bit. Somewhat. And I can see like multiples of them. How many I can have at a time? Probably only 3.
Blade eternal.
Whee!
Unstoppable.
I have her on her path that upgrades all 3 attacks, but I've seen her busted with her other path.
Untold gold.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever path you pick with Torch, she's gonna be busted as hell. Mostly on this game. I have no idea how much they nerfed her in the later games.
Cut away. You're showing a lot of promise, kid. I like that. But if you really want to stay ahead of the game, you'll need to check out these elemental gates. It can only be opened by a trap master of that same element, and when they are boomsticks, you now have access to a brand new area which contains a magical hat. Why do you want a magical hat? Because they're awesome, and they make you stronger. That's the magical part.
Cool. I can also admit that gear shape is broken as hell. And that I think you already explained before.
You remember those bounce pads from earlier? Well, this here's a super bounce pad. Take it and find out why.
I don't know why, but for some reason I'm looking forward to having Tough Luck more compared to Gear Shift. I have no idea why. Maybe it's just because I prefer her design more. Maybe I prefer Tough Luck's weapon compared to Gear Shift. Like 2 boys and shit. I don't know. I haven't really seen much gameplay from her as well, so I don't know. Tough Luck's alright. Well, I don't know. Yeah, again, I have no idea. Because I haven't even seen much gameplay from her. Then also, Fist Bump.
In fact, Archeans have over 100 words for awesome, and all of them are flip.
Just sure thing. What should I? Yeah, why not?
How did I get here without you seeing me walk past?
Don't care. Bye-bye.
Secret ninja commando skill.
Does look like he has good range with that sword, though. I mean, I would be surprised if it didn't have that. That thing's fucking huge.
If you want to get through this gate, you'll need to tag in with a trap master of the tech element. Blade.
A trap master of the tech element is required to open this gate.
It's gonna be interesting how he's gonna play during the costume challenges, though, because those things can get pretty fucking hectic.
Whoa! Cut away!
Although, ever since I played Torch, I realized that those things really don't have much of a fucking thing to worry about. Even the ones later on, you have to worry, where you have to pay attention to the fucking meter going up and shit.
And strange thing is,
Because all it does is just make slightly, you just spawns slightly more annoying enemies to deal with, somewhat.
we get to the bottom of it. Pronto!
Even then, they're not that much trouble to deal with.
Soda! I must have soda!
Also, did help that Torch was pretty much would end up glitching out the fucking mini bosses in the Chaos Doom challenge. That was that too. Every time I threw the fucking horseshoe on top of them.
The Gulper.
Oh, the soda festival is ruined!
Enigma's the only trap master that I need. Right. He's the only one that can glitch out the final boss.
Untold gold.
I don't have Enigma just yet. He looks cool though. I just don't have him yet. Again, I am gonna try getting more characters from now on.
Just had another thought. If it's soda that Gulper wants, it's soda he's not gonna get. So, all you need to do is bounce on over to that next building and destroy the soda vat before he can drink it. That ought to hold him for a bit.
Right. Let me explore a bit here, though. Else here. Right. What up?
A Skylander!
Yeah, hold on. I see. I'm bad. Don't mind me, I'm just destroying your property.
So much soda!
By the way, what? Hold on. Where's this? Oh, okay. I see. I see. See here. This is for what? Swap Force? Boomtown Poppy. Yeah, I think this is from Swap Force, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, it did remind me of something. Boomtown population, right? Okay. Well, looks like you've 100% the game. It didn't take you that long as well. Yeah, damn. Again, I so badly want to play the fucking 3DS games at some point. I just don't want to spend almost $1,000 for a fucking capture card on eBay. Because I am so trying to wait for just Citra to fucking work with the damn games. I so want to fucking play them at some point.
Wasted!
135, 136 hats is what kills me though. Yeah, whatever. It's just a fucking bullshit UFO hat. Dude, in your eyes, that's 100% without relying on that fucking card. Yeah, I'm counting it as 100%. Yeah, I tend to do that shit as well with other games though.
We need to blow up that vat of soda.
Yeah, especially if they have like multiplayer. I don't count multiplayer as doing a game 100%.
Get over there and destroy the vat. My blade knows no equal. No! What are you doing? Why would you?
Excuse you.
Working on his own rage here.
Pretty chill music for, you know, dealing with a fucking Godzilla here. Nope. Well, what up?
Just had the most awesome idea, even for me. See these two vats here? This orange ambrosia cooler was named Soda of the Year. The other green stuff is bottom-feeding suction eel flavored. It tastes even worse than it sounds. But if we can switch them up and trick the gulper into drinking the eel stuff, it might just bring him down to size.
Alright, sounds like a plan. That's gonna take too long because the guy's not really not doing anything.
Is push the prize-winning soda out of the way.
And that should do it.
All you gotta do now. Well done.
Pretty chill first level.
The Gulper defeated.
put a water trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Hello? What going on? Gulper already missed Soda Rampage.
Yeah, you're not gonna get any more soda, bitch, so get out of here. Oh man. Oh right, yeah. Can't get everything just because the fucking elemental gates.
Boomsticks! Another successful mission. Strange thing is,
I fucking love that.
supposed to be locked up
I
in
fucking love that your playable character actually becomes part of the cutscenes.
That's not all.
That's the one that really impresses me compared to the other games.
Blown wide open.
Because this thing actually makes like
By the way,
makes so that these animations are actually going on in game.
Skylanders Academy, as well as about 87 million other things.
But I'm pretty sure the other ones were also in game. It's just that this one's a lot more obvious of it, you know, because of your character on the background there.
destroyed. There's no telling what other bad guys might be on the loose. We need to figure that out as soon as ASAP.
Well, we can always ask the Stoneheads on Know-It-All Island. They know everything. Problem is, the island has been totally taken over by trolls.
Trolls. No problemo. Correction, compadre. Big problemo. Luckily, you got me. Let's hit the road, Skylander.
Hey, hold your horses, Buzz. The Skylander just got here. Take some time to check out the new academy. Of course, I still got a ton of work to do on it, but please, explore.
And when you're ready to shove off to Know-It-All Island, you just let old Captain Flynn know.
Right.
Press the
Or
tag
all of
button to
Skylanders.
play as your captured enemy. Then press the tag button again.
Hello, Extreme.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Don't give a shit about it though.
Happy to dance with you at this magical place.
If I could, I'd ship out my extra 3DS to you, but it dies within like 5 minutes in privacy. Right.
Skylanders. Make your powers even stronger.
Even if you did ship those, Scrod, I wouldn't. That thing would probably not be useful for me just because, no, I would like to record it with it. Yeah, even if I didn't give a shit about you sending that shit to me, I would need that thing with a capture card, so yeah. Probably not useful. Still appreciate the thought though. Let's see. Haunted Sword. Press triangle to release the Kratinian broadsword and steer towards enemy. Okay.
Glory be.
Is there like a time limit to this thing? Yeah, it does. Okay.
Point.
How long does this thing last? That's a little bit. Yeah, it does around the same amount of damage as just normal attack. Okay.
Hey, Skylander, have you heard about the new training facility here at Skylanders Academy? Or at least it was supposed to be our new training facility, but somehow Chaos managed to curse it, and now it is this insanely unbeatable nightmare of, well,
Chaos?
chaos.
Uh-huh.
Chaos's curse and insanely unbeatable nightmares aside, though, it's a great way to earn awesome rewards. Just walk up to the statue to check it out.
Yeah, I would love so that I could like separate them. Yeah, I would love there's like an option to separate the fucking music volume to voice effects and portal. Yeah, I would have liked there's like a way to separate the music and the voice volume effects and shit. Just so I don't have to worry about fucking muting this shit on stream. But you can't do that at all. I'm doing that shit right now with YouTube audio and the game audio. I just would prefer to, separating the game audio itself, like different tracks and shit. But you can't do that at all. Shut up! Don't want to hear that.
Welcome, Skylander, to my ultimate challenge. A challenge so ridiculously difficult that you will need a full army of Skylanders to beat it. So, let's see how long you will survive. Now, watch helplessly as I use all of my minions to break open the mystery box of doom. Each minion that reaches it will attempt to break the locks, which they will do easily. Once the mystery box of doom is opened, a new awesome and doomy power will be unleashed. Ultimate victory will soon be mine. Well then, minions, attack!
No, you don't. Right. Might as well also put the music back in. I think it's only at the beginning there. That's the copyright shit.
Beware, Portal Master. Do not let the enemies reach the mystery box of doom.
Yeah, I know.
Level up.
Oh yeah.
Infernal power.
Build phase.
Right, at least this shouldn't take too long though. What? Hell. Okay.
I've got the edge.
So that happened.
Now, Portal.
Right, I just randomly was
defenses to help you against chaos.
yeah, that was something.
Skylander near a tower spot and activate it to create a tower.
Shark confused. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there. The game just randomly lost connection with the fucking portal. I don't know.
To repair a damaged tower, just move close to it to progressively regenerate it. When you are ready to start the next wave, go to the wave switch and activate.
I mean, compared between this portal and the Swap Force portal, I think the Swap Force portal is the one that I use the most. So I don't know.
Wave. Start.
Oh, the spirit awakens.
Skylander power! This is too easy!
Oh, cute. I mean, we use the Trap Team portal. I mean, I did use the Trap Team portal for almost all the games as well. It's just for some reason the game would just glitch out with Swap Force. So I just ended up using the Swap Force portal for the first 3 games.
When they are destroyed, towers lose all of their upgrades. So be careful.
Yeah, for some reason the Swap Force on PS4 does not behave well with the Trap Team portal. I have no idea why.
Go and activate it.
Build phase.
It constantly fucking disconnects.
You know, those towers are really annoying. Minions, get rid of them at once!
Heavy enemies are stronger against towers. Protect your towers.
Right.
I rule.
Nope. What the fuck? Where's the thing going? Where the hell is the sword going? What the hell? How is it doing going up there?
Glory be.
Level complete.
Alright, just gotta move this again.
What? You defeated my perfectly glorious evil challenge! But how can this be? This isn't over, Sky Lamer! You haven't seen the last of Chaos?
We'll see. See about that.
Well done, Portal.
Also, we might actually have enough time to maybe do Jumping Mage. Yeah, maybe.
To proceed to the next challenge, or to
Yeah, we'll see about that.
go on to the exit portal.
I gotta be careful with that shit though, because unlike Swap Force, Trapdoor doesn't have checkpoints in between levels. Or does it? I know that the game does have. If you die during the fight, the game lets you continue at the beginning of the fight. But I don't know if it's gonna keep that way if you like get out of the game or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna let you go back straight to the fight if you exit the game.
Every time you increase your portal master ranking,
this is either a trinket or a fucking wealth whopper.
Skylanders Academy, which contains a special reward.
Okay, no, it's just cash. Okay.
Was foretold.
It's so easy to get fucking cash in this game, bro. Holy shit.
Eternal.
That experience as well.
Okie doke. You ready to take a trip to Know-It-All Island? Oh, and by the way, I'm only the best pilot in all of Skylands. And that's putting it mildly. Boo!
Sure. Right.
Boo Part 2. Let's get this show on the road. It turns out we're meeting that buzz guy there. If you ask me, he'd be right at home on Know-It-All Island. Of course, what I really want to know is how these bad guys escaped in the first place.
Speaking of which.
What is the matter with you? Hold still, Glumshanks.
I'm sorry, Lord Chaos.
Oh, is that thing even on?
Technically, yes.
Good.
Good.
Hello, fellow evildoers. By the time you see this, I, Chaos, will have hatched an ingenious plan to liberate you from your miserable existence here in Cloud Cracker Prison. And I will do it with this. My evil frequency modulator of evil doom! Observe!
Of evil.
With this device, I will tunnel my way through these walls and free all of you, the Doom Raiders. Then, obviously grateful, you will hail me as your new supreme leader and help me complete.
I guess he couldn't get through X again for this.
Ultimate domination of all Skylands.
Lord Chaos, are you sure it's supposed to be this loud?
Silence, fool!
Yes, I'm sure. And the thing just randomly fucking pulls up, I guess. Yeah, I would have loved if there was like a fucking version of this image, but with the fucking Chaos image instead, like the one in there. That would have been so fucking funny. That was like one like that.
Enough with the games, little man. What do you want from us?
Relax, friends. Now that I, Chaos, have rescued you, you are now all under.
I could totally fucking see me using that for Skylander stuff. But I don't think that it is.
Show them, Glumshanks.
I don't see it.
I know what you're thinking. Ingenious?
Fat lot of good your protection did the gulper. Know what else?
Yeah, Gulper was pretty shit, so whatever.
Exactly, Wolfgang. As a chef of great renown, I say P.U., P.U. However, I do like the chair.
Yeah, let's keep the chair and ditch the creep.
Yeah!
But wait!
Yeah, I'm not really seeing it anywhere.
You're supposed to be thanking me. You haven't even heard my plan. Stop.
Don't think us
Nope, don't see
ungrateful
it.
for what you've done, Chaos. You and the troll may stay.
For now.
If only to bear witness to my plan to bring Skylands to its knees. And believe me, this one's solid gold.
Also heard that there was a few updates with Azahar recently. Ooh, right, that's the new 3DS emulator right now. Yeah, I say Citra, but Azahar is just a newer version of Citra.
Know-it-all island. Supposedly you could ask these stoneheads anything. Like maybe where Buzz is. Made a big thing out of his secret ninja tomato skills, and he's not even here.
Who says I'm not? Used my secret ninja commando training to sneak right up on you. Just like I used it to deploy a little recon.
Like 2 hours ago, I guess.
To know about the Doom Raiders is locked up inside the noggins of these stone
This
knuckles.
crash loading a safe still while using an open joke. Okay, doesn't seem to be any like specific updates specific with certain games though. Yeah, I think it's just random shit. It's just yeah, your basic stuff.
Are stronger in this
I would love to see at some point the Skylanders games on 3DS be working on Azahar. It might, but that still might take a bit, maybe.
First order of business? How about we unlock that door over there? Boomsticks! Now just use that sucker to open the big door. That's the ticket.
This is a villain stash report. Tag in a captured villain to...
Well, how's about
No,
that?
I'm good.
Our first knucklehead. Why don't you go give it a look-see? Of course that means crossing another enemy pit, but hey, that ought to be easy sneezy, right? Straight.
Wrong button. There we go.
My blade eternal.
2 days ago, 2021 was made. 2121 was made. Next day, 2121.1 was made. Okay. So I guess they're always like updating the thing. Yeah, it is a work in progress build. They're constantly updating the damn thing so that it's playable with most games on it.
Let's tussle.
It's pretty.
Tussle sprout.
Catch me if you can, Skylander.
It's like exactly what you told me not to do, so you can suck it. Fuck you.
Tussle Sprout defeated.
Yeah, there you go. That's what happens when you go against me, you the shit.
Trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Come on, go green.
No, I go undead. Piss off.
There we go. I'm done. Yeah, at least these ones don't really give you that much work to deal with them. But this again, this is mostly just beginning though.
Untold gold.
That's what you expect from the beginning of the game. Things get slightly more interesting later on.
Whoa!
One there, I can't go on that one.
Cut away!
I know why you're here. You want to know about escaped bad guys. I tell you about Chompy Mage.
Alright.
Chompy Mage liked to dance. He also liked to stompy, but thing he loves the most is turn everyone to Chompy.
Nice one! I'm sending this intel over to
I mean, I guess we already knew that.
We just need to get
From his experience with giants.
bad guys, and we should be in business here.
I tell you about Dreamcatcher. Nighttime meant for sleeping, or that is what it seems. But she will steal your secrets, even while you dream.
Wasn't the Know-It-All Islands also in the 3DS version of Giants? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was like the second level or so. I know that because I played a little bit of 3DS version like a few weeks ago. It looked very different to this though. It was more like desert-like.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Looks like this whole area got sealed off due to enemy infestation. Good thing I always come prepared. And by that, I mean holding a bomb. Ha, just throw this bad boy at the barrier and walk away real slow during the explosion. Always looks cool.
Yeah. This was also not that long compared to the other one, so we might have enough time to do at least Chompy Mage, probably.
Holy guacamole! These trolls aren't kidding around here. Well, compadre, neither are we. This is another case where a bomb could really come in handy.
Can I hit him from here? No. Doesn't look like it. Ow. Fucker. Piss off.
Hi-ho, Skylander! It's me, Blobbers! I made yet another unfortunate choice in accepting a job.
Another one. He's not. We're not even in the marsh yet.
Had been taken over by trolls. But now that you're here, it seems my luck has finally turned around. Follow me up this steam vent, and I can show you where to find more stoneheads.
I mean, technically, you only really need to interact with those mandatory stone heads. The one at the beginning, then the one at the end. You can just ignore the other ones.
Buzzer beak.
Doesn't really affect the outcome that much. Come on, get over here. Ooh. Got it. Nice. Nice timing with the level up there. Almost one shot, dude.
Put an air trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Yeah, don't care. Piss off. Ooh, here.
Untold gold.
Alright, then we have to go and get the story scroll here as well. I'm already at level 6 and on the second fucking level of the game. Fuck me.
Not only can I fly faster than the speed of light, but also the speed of dark. Not to mention the speed of sound, time, and yes, even the abstract concept of love.
Sure. Sure thing, Flynn. Right, I don't know. On one hand, I like that these have more humorous outcomes with the story scrolls, but on the other hand, you kind of lose the whole. You get more backstory for the game.
Take you up this vent too, but it appears to be completely plugged up. All you have to do is
Do you remember the Jared Fogel incident? I think a lot of people do.
vent right here.
Why is... I think that name rings a bell. Let's see.
Plug will shatter. You're doing it.
Oh yeah, this guy from fucking Subway. Right. Yeah, I think that's like a very well-known thing. But I didn't even fucking do anything. The boulder just went straight into the hole. I wasn't even fucking intentionally pushing the fucking boulder. What the fuck? It's doing the damn thing again. What the hell's going on with this fucking portal? What the hell? Do you mind? What the hell's going on with this fucking portal? It just keeps doing that. Hello? Fuck's sake. Maybe I need to clean out the fucking USB port. Hold on. No, it's not the portal. Because if it was the portal, it would recognize the toy. Immediately. Okay, there we go. So it might be maybe the toy itself not being recognized properly. I think it's probably the toy itself. Because I'm not... the portal is not losing any light. So I think it's just the toy not being recognized properly.
I tell you about Wolfgang. His claws are sharp and pointy. He howls.
It's probably that.
It's doom for those that listen when he plays his evil tune.
Yeah, I think it might be the fucking toy not being recognized properly or whatever. I wonder if that was the reason why Swap Force was also bugging out with this portal. I don't know.
Well, I think we're gonna need another boulder.
I don't know. I might have to test out the Trap Team portal on Swap Force again. The guy that pulled the South Park footage in the Super Touch Bros video is amazing. Then there was also that fucking, you know, the whole thing with the fractured butthole when they brought back the Jared again for the game, for that one segment.
Whoa!
That's another game I need to do at some point in South Park. Like Sick of Truth and especially the Fractured Butthole. I don't have any in the games though.
My blade eternal.
Hopefully that's the last time the fucking thing disconnects or whatever. Not this way. Oh, get in the fucking hole there. Here. There we go.
Here we go again! Wowie, wow, wow!
Was that? Yeah, that was the light thing. I can't get in.
I tell you about Golden Queen. She desires things that glitter and trinkets she can hold. But most of all, she after things that made of gold.
Okay. I mean, that's already pretty fucking obvious. She being made of gold and all. His first appearance of voices over a guy said, "You Jade Fogu may have seen him on the news." Oh hell yeah, we have. We definitely have heard the dude. We have definitely heard of the dude before. Yeah, what is that dude doing now? Is it in jail or whatever? What is the current status of Jared Boyle? Yeah, Jared Fogel, there we go. Not Jared Ford, Jared Fogel. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, here we go. Jared Fogel is currently incarcerated at the Federal Correctional Institution, Englewood, a low-security federal prison in Littleton, Colorado. He's serving a 15-year, 8-month sentence, 188 months, following his 2015 guilt plea to charges of distributing and receiving child pornography and traveling to engage in commercial sex acts with minors. His earliest possible release date, based on serving at least 85% of his sentence, is March 24th, 2029, when he will be approximately 51 years old. While in prison, Fogel has reportedly been involved in activities such as working in the prison kitchen, where he prepares and distributes meals, and earning a culinary arts certificate. He has maintained a relatively stable prison life, though he was physically attacked by a fellow inmate in 2016 due to his crimes. Right. The one thing that prison inmates really hate is fucking pedophiles. They really don't like those guys. He has also spoken about maintaining his physical fitness, weighing around 180 pounds, and engaging in hobbies like reading historical fiction and watching football. Fogel has made multiple unsuccessful attempts to reduce his sentence or secure early release, including a 2018 habeas corpus petition claiming an illegal conspiracy charge and a motion alleging bias by the sentencing judge, both of which were dismissed. Upon release, he will be subject to lifetime supervised release, must register as a sex offender, and will have his digital devices monitored. He is also required to pay $1.4 million in restitution to his 14 victims and a $175,000 fine. Public sentiment as reflected in some expos include misinformation. Example claims that he was released early and regained weight. The official records confirm he remains incarcerated. His net worth is estimated at around $4 million as of 2023, down from a peak of $50 million, partly due to a $7 million divorce settlement with his ex-wife Kathleen McLowan. Okay. Okay. Right, so yeah, motherfuckers only gotta get out of here getting out of prison in 4 years in 4 years from now. It'd be funny though if GTA 6 would get fucking delayed again, and then there's the fucking joke that Gerald Fogel got out of prison before we got GTA 6. Now that'd be funny. At least you'll be able to play the game. Alright, where were we?
Oh no, Skylander! The trolls must have sent for
That's gonna be hilarious if that happened. Yeah, it would be. The only recent update we got from was in 2021, right? From the dude, right?
A soldier.
Then this probably isn't the place for you right now, buddy. Why don't you take a hike and let the professionals handle things?
With pleasure.
The game also did recently fucking get delayed as well back into 2026.
We can. That's it. Now just move the. Nice. Oh yeah. Take that, you flying troll creeps.
Yeah, someone wrote a letter to him and he wrote back. Oh, okay. Right, so I guess that way we still know that the guy's still somewhat alive, huh? Although this was 4 years ago, though.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger than this zone.
Nope. Get out of here. Get. Oh wait, 2022, not 21, so it's 2 years. Okay, so that's slightly more recent, I guess.
Go, my minion.
That's still a big change. That's a big fucking time difference, though.
For all of Skyland.
Oh, come on, that was nowhere near you. Guess I'll deal with you first. Come on, die.
Slobber Trap defeated.
Put a water trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Oh, come on. I'll be good. I'll be good.
No. Don't need your help. Although I am almost dead, though. Come on, I didn't kill the dude as well. Fucking die.
My blade eternal. Well, looks like they're bringing out the big guns here. Just more of them to shoot, I say.
Yeah. What?
See? The bigger they are, the harder they...
How are they what?
Incoming!
Eh?
Kaboom! Excellent!
Yeah, see? Not a very long level.
We now know all we need to know about this escaped Doom Raider gang. They say no one is half the battle. But you know what the other half is? Battling! So let's get back to the academy and figure out where we can do some more of it.
Alright. Yeah, we'll see if we can do at least Chompy Mage today. Yeah, we'll see about that. Really depends on how long this next Chaos Doom challenge is gonna take.
Okay, I've analyzed that data you sent back and come to the scientific conclusion that we are in some deep stew here. Those escaped Doom Raiders are bad with a capital B.
The Skylander and I are no strangers to bad guys there, Max. We've dealt with the likes of Chaos, the Archeans, Greebles, you name it.
All due respect, kid. These Doom Raider hombres...
Although Greebles are like the least thing to worry about right now.
Pronto!
Not a problem, Buzz, my man. You just tell me who we're going after first, and consider him caught.
I'd suggest the Chompy Mage, mainly because in all the records, he was the only one who left a forwarding address, Chompy Mountain. Safe bet you'll find him there.
Alright.
Oh, and I've also made a few more additions to the Academy. Check them out!
Alright, yeah, the area where you interact with the adventure packs. I already have them on my back here, just to have them ready.
This here is a special gate, Skylander. Where does it lead to? Some very special places. That's why it's such a special gate, you know?
Mm-hmm. So special, you have to pay extra to fucking use it. Alright, let's see what we get with Persephone now.
Ready for another magical upgrade?
Spectral Slowdown. Haunted Sword slows down all enemies it touches. Okay. The one?
Glory be.
That's all it does, right? It only doesn't do any extra damage. Yeah, it doesn't do anything else. It just slows them down. Alright. Whatever. Let's just do another one.
I've taken it easy on you so far, Skylanders, but now prepare to meet the horrible doom that you so evilly deserve!
From now on, you will need
I
specific...
remember one time when he was like, I've told my story to kids all around the world. I think now we know what he meant. Yeah, definitely. In private. Right next to the local fucking priest or whatever.
All of Skylanders.
That dude probably also was into some fuck... That dude, that fucking local priest was probably also into some fucked up shit with kids.
A Skylander from the water element is required to activate this tower.
Alright, let's start.
Wave, start.
Plan B was a failure. So what? I have plenty more.
Yeah, there we go. Look at it slowing down. It also looks like it lasts a bit as well. Oh, interesting. Looks like they also go for the sword as well instead of me.
My blade knows no equal.
Or is it, no, I think they're going for the bees instead.
Wave complete.
I reign supreme.
Build phase.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Foolish Skylamer! Did you really think that my challenge would be that simple? Prepare yourself for Plan B!
What happened to Plan Z?
Watch out, Skylander. You must avoid the falling chompies if you don't want to get hurt.
I think this is the only time in this challenge where they bring those fucking falling zombies though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wave, start.
That's a little odd. Oh well. Well, one less thing to worry about then. Just only have to do that shit once. Yeah.
Bravo, Skylander! You should take that show on the road.
Oh, right.
Bitch.
Thank you.
The mystery box of doom is under attack. Hurry, Skylander.
Skylander
Wave complete.
Alright, at least the fucker didn't do too much damage to the box. Although it also doesn't matter if the fucking box goes down though. Or they just bring the mini boss. Now those guys seem to be pretty easy to deal with. Oh, except for the fucking high fives. Those guys are fucking annoying.
Start. Strength.
Skylander fool! This is too easy!
Hit. Oh, right.
Wave complete. By blade eternal.
Ah, come on, still not enough for an upgrade.
Build phase.
So close. Oh well.
Wave. Start.
Oh boy. Bring in the big dudes.
The mystery box of doom is under attack. Hurry, Skylander.
Go, my minions!
Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, there we go. That's where the chompies are. Ah, come on, I was nowhere near that. There we go. That level up was useful. Oh boy. Way too much shit going on in here.
Finally, my evil creature has been unleashed! Soon, victory will be mine!
Alright, at least this guy isn't too hard to deal with. Just have to be careful. Wait. Nope.
The evil creature has been defeated. By blade eternal.
What are you doing?
Build phase.
Right, if even at the fucking beginning of these things I can't keep the fucking thing alive, then the later waves are gonna get really fucking interesting.
Wave. Start. Victory will be mine. Go, my minion. My blade knows no equal.
I play. This reminds me of the fucking Dragon Soup video. Was it Dragon? No, it was a Dragon Dungeon or whatever. No, Dungeon. Yeah, Dungeon something. The fucking cartoon that I showed you before with the fucking succubus, that another one with the fucking dude just fucking going crazy over his big sword.
Wave. Start. Hates to cut and run.
But I'll have to do.
Easy as 1, 2, 3!
Oh, What the fucking sword backing? The hell? I pressed the fucking button and it didn't do anything.
Towers are under attack. Wave complete. I reign supreme. Towers upgraded.
Put the other one.
Build phase.
Alright, one more net should do. Then we can move on to Chompy Mountain.
Final wave. Oh, excellent. Towers are under attack.
Get over here, little fucker.
Pyramid power. King of the Hut.
Yeah, why did the fucking music go out?
Power fully regenerated. The mystery box of doom is under attack. Hurry, Skylanders.
But that'll do.
Level complete.
I don't like that in the last wave of the fucking EXP shit doesn't fly towards you. Oh well, the game is already pretty generous with XP, so whatever.
Think for 1 second that you've outcrafted my crafty evil craftiness, Sky Lamos. I will personally crush you in my next ultimate evil challenge. Ha ha ha!
Maybe I just have to use the third attack more often and there, just so I can, you know, slow them down. I probably just have to do that.
Untold gold.
Thank you. Look at all them cat. Alright, let's move on. Let's see what the Chompy Mountain. Let's go with the Chompy Mountain now. Okay, that'll do. What do we have? Probably gonna be a trinket, maybe. Yep, I knew it.
I rule.
Nope. Anything else? Money? Or another XP thing? Or a hat?
A fine achievement.
Good? Okay. Let's move on.
So it looks like we're meeting up with Buzz again at some place called Chompy Mountain. Sounds interesting. The Chompy Mountain part, I mean. Still not so sure about this Buzz guy. Anywho, you ready?
Hi.
Well,
More than ready now.
Shove off for this Chompy Mountain place. And while we're at it, I can tell you more about my awesome piloting skills. Of course, you could observe them firsthand, but they sound even better when described by me.
Yeah, sure. Alright. Yeah. We'll see if we also have enough time for another Doom challenge after this. Yeah, we'll see about that.
I'm guessing that's Chompy Mountain over there. Home of our next super bad guy and fellow enchilada enthusiast.
I do see the undead gate as well on the side.
Mount Flinmore, it was called. Turns out it was made entirely of cake, though, so after the first rainy season, whoosh, whole thing washed away. Just wish I'd known ahead of time. I would have eaten so much more of it. Anywho, I think I see Buzz over there. Good luck, Skylander. And if you find out the Chompy Mountain is also made of cake, make sure to let me know.
Hey. This should be another short level as well, at least compared to the later ones. Anything this in here? Nope. Nah, now I just have to deal with the mob one here.
Welcome, Skylander. I have assembled a crack team of Mabu workers to help us fix the bridges, so we can lay siege to this mountain. Only problem is, I tend to become pretty intense in these situations, and my aggressive tone has frightened them away. I need you to go after them, Skylander. Convince them that we've got a job to do here, and this is no time to hide inside strange houses.
That can do it.
Come later, though.
Yeah. Come on, dudes. Gotta go make bridges.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm just plain scared, so I came in here to hide. Sue me. But now that you're here, I'm
As I do like the throwbacks from like the first game.
for your courage, Snuggles. Courage.
Yeah, because this game references a lot to both the Spice Adventure and Giants.
Hello out there, fellow trolls. Is everybody,
Good.
Good work. Just need to find 2 more of those little guys.
You think they're right here? Anything else here? Nope, just breakables. Alright.
I'm not scared of nothing, Skylander. I just accidentally locked myself inside this jail cell. Why would a normal house even have a jail cell? But if you can find something to blow this door open, I'll help you. I swear.
Alright. I mean, you already know how bombs work, so whatever.
Thanks a million, Skylander. Now let's get to work.
I just need to get the other one. We just gotta break more shit in here. Hey, this house is in a not habitat.
Boomsticks.
This house doesn't have any people in, so whatever, it's fine. Uninhabited. There we go.
Well, howdy there, Skylander. I've managed to get myself a little stuck. Don't know how exactly I got here, but I do know that I can't seem to get down. Any chance you could find a way up here yourself and escort me off this ledge?
In a bit. You gotta break your shit. Pretty big houses though, especially compared to how they are outside. That soldier is so fucking busted for Gusto.
Oh, would you look at that? All right, Skylander, I'm ready to pitch in. Meet you outside.
Hey. That thing is so fucking busted for Gusto.
First order of business today is opening up this.
That was the last time I did Gusto. That was probably like more than a year ago, right?
Some chompy mage tail. So let's do it.
Yeah! Alright! The zombie mage has a tail?
Oh no! Why is that such a big deal? Unless this tail's a fucking snake like a goddamn griffin or whatever.
Unstoppable.
Looks like the portal finally stopped fucking bugging out then.
A king's ransom.
But you never know when it just decides to fucking do it again. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might just be the toy itself being in the portal not recognizing the toy when it's like in the middle or whatever. I think the same thing happened with Turbo Jetpack. They had to put the fucking toy on the sides for it to recognize.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this
Let's
zone.
get it on! Time for some pummeling!
Victory will be mine. Hate to cut and run.
Why does it keep doing that? The fucking thing just goes straight back in. The hell? Yes, the sword just randomly fucking goes straight back into my hands. What the hell? I'm not even pressing the button.
Not sure how screwing down the coil would help unlock that big door. But see if you can screw down more of them. And you guys, Mabu Defense Force, how about building a bridge for our Skylander comrade over here? I bet the chompy mage is right inside the mountain. But even if he's not, still would be kinda cool to go in there.
I guess.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger.
There he is.
The Chompy Mage, and you are not chompies, so I don't like you. I don't like bridges either.
Yeah, fuck them bridges.
Oh, don't try to move too much while I blast you. It's go time.
Strength and honor.
Ah, what's the matter? Blasted by my own cannon. Not fair.
Why do I even have cannons in here?
Bombs away.
You?
Not again. I am going to have to fly away now, but when we meet again, I will definitely make sure not to leave any cannons around for you to shoot me with.
Why, I think that would be a good idea.
Sounds good to me.
If he had a tail, I didn't see it.
I get. Does it really matter if he has a tail or not? What the fuck is that coin doing? Oh well, whatever. Alright. And the thing just despawns. Of course.
Cruiser. A will to conquer. Go, my minion.
Oh, go down. There we go.
Pyramid power.
Fuck you. Oh yeah. Got your ass.
Bruiser Cruiser defeated.
Put a tech trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Oh, come on, just give me a rematch.
No. The first fight was more than enough, so fuck off. Yep. Emma. Emma. Right, that's two.
Boomsticks. That's right, I can still see you. Looks like we've almost got this big door open. Just find the next coil. And what are you standing around for, Mabu Defense Force? Oh, nope, wait. Like you guys are moving. And you're building a bridge. Nice one.
Alright. At least he knows when to compliment. No, he's not a fucking asshole all the goddamn time. Like some people that I know. Right, Wallop. Wallop is gonna be really fun to try out when we end up doing him.
My blade is supreme.
Because all you have to do with him is just fucking hold down one button to win.
As it was,
villains are strong.
Cool. Those fucking beats are super fucking fast. Especially when dealing with smaller enemies. Out of the way.
level up. Glory be. The spirit awakens.
Oh, right. Come on, get down here. Oh boy, another one. Good. You just ended up canceling Howard's attack. Nice. Then we have to go further back and get Bushwhack's Soul Gem.
I actually have some secret ninja commando skills myself, you know. I just try not to brag about stuff like that. And believe me, that's not easy when you're as awesome as I am.
Sure. Not dealing with you. That's just a villain quest. Yeah, ever since the fucking 100% run of Trap Team, I have not used any of the fucking villains so far. Or the traps for that matter too. Those things are now just fucking collecting dust and not doing anything. Yeah, they have as much use to me as a fucking any other magic item in these types of fucking games. Which sucks because both the dark and light traps were pretty fucking expensive to get. That's what happens when you fucking buy shit. That's what happens when you buy shit without really looking into like the value of it. Because a few years ago, I went fucking crazy with buying shit for Skylanders. I almost literally spent my entire fucking paycheck from my first part-time job just buying Skylander stuff. I'm like, holy shit.
Why don't you build him another bridge, Mabu Defense?
And I had like almost 1,200 accumulated on my account before I started buying like crazy.
Those noobs wander around inside without you.
Nowadays I tend to be a lot better with spending money. Yeah, a lot better. I don't go as fucking crazy.
The Mabu Defense Force were immediately captured and taken to separate jail cells. See if you can rescue those guys and let them know we'll probably need to spend a bit more time training before their next mission.
Then also making sure they don't fucking fall asleep. That too. Okay. Yeah, damn it. They want to push it back. I want to shoot it. There we go.
Victory will be mine.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
Thanks for busting me out of here, Skylander. And sorry we rushed in ahead of you like that, but I was able to figure out how their elevator system works. Come on, I'll show you.
Right, hold on. There's there's extra shit for me to do here.
The spirit.
A trap master of the undead element is required to open this gate.
Alright, what do we have here? The one thing that I have to say about the fucking the elemental gates trap team is they're incredibly fucking short. Like even more so than the ones in Swap Force, but which that's saying a lot. How do I get it? How do I get in there? Ah, here we go. There's barely anything in here.
Fine achievement.
Ooh, hunting hat. Okay.
This headwear is sure to strike fear.
Sure thing. Just your typical fucking Elmer Fudd hat.
Untold gold.
Right, so I'll just cash in. Also this guy that I can't really interact with because I don't know how to play Skystones. Even when I do know, I wouldn't go back to this fucking. I'll just do this. And I'll only do that for 100%. And
Skylanders of
even then, you don't really get anything special. You just get cash in.
A king's ransom. The will conquer. Hate to cut and run.
Awful nice of you to rescue me, Skylander. Here, I can help you take the next elevator.
Where's more shit, dude? Go in.
Hey, look, broccoli guy was framed, okay?
For what? Not eating broccoli?
Broccoli guy. Strength and honor.
Go, Patty. Go, bees, go. Get your ass here, fucker. Get over. Fuck off.
Broccoli guy defeated.
Put a life trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Hey, broccoli guy is cool with whatever, you know? I'm not picky here.
Sure. Whatever you say, broccoli dude. Alright, let's move on to the next guy.
Up we go!
Villains are stronger in this zone.
Come on, I think. Didn't we always kill that dude?
The will to conquer.
Out of the way. Nope. Up you go. Took your sweet ass time to fucking realize what was going on.
Excellent.
Is that it?
Oh, thank goodness you got me out of there. I was starting to worry. I also found out where that awful Chompy mage is. He's just up on the next floor. I can... Oh, you don't mind if I... wait right here, do you? I'm still getting back into the swing of this whole mage business.
I got you. I got you. Alright. Hopefully the jumping bitch fight doesn't take us too much effort. Even if I do die, I can just use the checkpoint that the game gives you. Love that pose though.
It is I, the Chompy Mage, and you are still not a Chompy, so I still don't like you.
Chompy beach.
Let's rock!
Can I hit him with the bees though? No, but they do help out with the chompies here.
And here come the Chompies. Chompies got I summon thee. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Are you
Really help out with the chompies here.
irritating? I suppose I should make this a little tougher.
Round two. Get over here. Bitch.
I see the problem now.
I had the big ass sword in front of the camera.
Powers to defeat you. Instead, I have just been incrementally increasing the difficulty. Well, that's about to change.
Super magma form.
Nope. Come on, beast. Come on, do your thing. There we go. Nice. Finished them off with the bees.
Chompy Mage defeated.
Hey, at least that didn't go too badly.
Put a life trap in the portal to trap this villain.
What's going on now, Chompy Puppet? I don't know, man.
What's gonna happen is that you're only gonna show up again in Imaginators. That's what's gonna happen. And maybe Superchargers, if you had the land trophy. Where did I lose? And there was a second? That was a third fucking treasure chest? Where the hell did I miss it? Man, there can't be like 2 treasure chests in the fucking Magic Gate.
Tell me, what happened to the Chompy Mage?
Oh, you are not gonna like this, Majesty. He was totally captured. Those Skylanders got him. I kind of forgot how annoying they could be.
You know what that means, don't you? The Chompy Mage might have flipped. He could be working for the Skylanders now.
No matter. He already served his purpose by locating all of the Traptanium we need to build my ultimate weapon of infinite power. Our revenge is almost at hand.
Yeah, about that. This all sounded well and good when we were locked up, but we've already lost 2 of our pack. And I don't feel like being number 3. Maybe it's time for a little change in management.
Is that so?
What are you doing? I could have chipped a tooth.
Then also crack your fucking jaw as well. Sheesh.
What do you see now, Lord Chaos?
Quiet, fool. Just keep still. After all I've done for them, if it wasn't for me, they'd still be locked up. Stupid Golden Queen. I'll bet she's not even real gold.
Maybe. But it sounds like this ultimate weapon of hers might actually work.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Think, fool. If their plan were to utterly fail, they would have no choice but to come crawling back to me. Chaos! There's only one thing to do, Glumshanks. Initiate Operation Sabotage.
Let's hope I didn't hear that.
Just as I suspected. Taking down that Chompy Mage was not a problem. Not even a problemo.
Indeed, but it concerns me that the Doom Raiders are acquiring Traptanium. It's the rarest and most powerful substance in Skylands.
Well, it's a good thing you've got the awesomest and most powerful heroes in
Love that pose again.
Case.
Looks badass as shit.
Boom! Like your confidence, kid. And you're gonna need it to go after our next target. That evil Chef Pepperjack. There's a giant bird called the Phoenix Chicken who lays magical eggs only once a year. The chef won't be able to resist trying to steal those eggs and capture her. But before you go, you should check out what Mags is up to in the main building. Might be useful.
Alright. So yeah, we're probably not gonna do anything else after this. So let's just figure out what Max is up there. And also upgrade Krypt King a bit.
For another magical upgrade?
Let's see, the broadsword. Traptanium broadsword attack does extra damage with greater reach. Ooh. Okay, so just a typical number increase. Gotcha. It went from 80 to 112. Okay, not bad. What the hell? Why does it keep doing that? The triple attack still does 80 damage for some fucking reason, though. That's weird. Thought that would also affect the third attack. Guess not. That's it? Okay.
I rule.
Right.
You got a second? I've got something new for you.
Alright, that's cool, I guess. Doesn't really add much.
A king's
It
ransom.
just adds you extra cash. Not even that much. Let's also check what Oric has.
Welcome to the grand reopening of Oric's little shop of oddities, curios, and assorted bric-a-brac, now in its new location. Smashing! Now let's just see what items I have for you today.
No, not that. We're probably gonna end up buying most of the shit in here. This bit's pretty cheap though. Then also there's nothing else to spend your money on besides upgrades. Alright. I think that's should for today then. Right. We'll save the Phoenix Sanctuary for another time. Right, I was hoping that we have at least enough time to do another Doom challenge, but I guess not. Oh well. At least got a shit ton of stuff done today. Yeah, at least there's that. So yeah. We'll save the rest of the trap team for another time. Although next time we're gonna be doing Skylanders, anything Skylanders related, it's probably gonna be on Friday with probably Sprocket and Giants. Yeah, most likely. And then on Sunday we'll be going back to Swap Force Boom Jet, and then we'll come back to Trap Team again once we're done with that. So yeah. Shut up, I know. Also, yeah, I think I managed to get the fucking capture card to work properly now. I just had to change the setting on my BIOS. Now it doesn't cost you disconnect or whatever. Hopefully, I hope I'd have liked to have fucking known that before I bought the extra cable though. What is this? Jay Swat can't escape him. Oh, is this the dude that has the fucking Skylander collection?
Hi, I'm Ray, and this is my room tour.
Hi.
This is my Monster Hideout collection. This is my bed.
Okay.
This is where I play video games. I got some cards up on my wall. This is Gregory.
Hi,
And
Gregory.
over here I have some figures on my desk.
Okay. Well,
And this is my
Ingenie,
Skylander that I got from a
Very special friend. Hey there, Mr. J-Dog. It's me, Andrew Martin, that guy with all the Skylanders up here at these shelves that you last
And the nutcrackers. He's got
Up here we got
nutcrackers.
the
There's a
Nutcrackers.
fucking God damn it!
The fucking nutcrackers as well.
All the Skylanders up here.
Yeah, also based Ingenie fan though. Based Ingenie fan. I'm pretty sure there was also another. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there's also a VTuber that was also like really big into Skylanders. They were, I think, yeah, they were married to Tecton, I think. Then they disengaged. They just had a divorce or whatever. I think it was not Tricky, it was someone else. Yeah, I know them. I know them because they also did fan art of Ingenie as well. So yeah. I think I already showed it off on stream as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alright. That should do it for today then. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this session of Trap Team with the Krypt King. Alright. Looks like the portal, looks like I'm already starting to have some fucking problems with the damn portal. Not recognizing the toy for some reason. At least if I put the thing in the middle. If I put the toy on the sides, I think it might stop doing it, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I might as well also test it out on Swap Force, because I have no idea if that was the reason why the fucking portal wasn't working on that game. I have no idea, so yeah. I'll probably keep the portal that I'm using right now for that, but we need to do Swap Force. I remember seeing someone reviewing rooms the other day. I'd show it to you, but the VOD got deleted because of some asshole. Okay. Some copyright shit. Gotcha. Probably either music or just a guy didn't like, you know, seeing their room in their state. So yeah, that should be it for today then. Next stream shall be tomorrow, where we are gonna be continuing on where we left off with we are gonna be continuing on where we left off with Grand Theft Auto 4, right? That music was straight up porn. Okay, it was just a poster of fucking porn on the wall, like what happened with fucking Chris, like that one fucking Mr. Beast video or whatever. But yeah. We should be able to finally go back to Grand Theft Auto 4. Because I only did the multiplayer on that game. So we're gonna... Tomorrow we should finally start doing the single player. Yeah, pretty sure. Don't know how long that game is gonna take though. But I'm pretty sure there's also a trophy for finishing off the main campaign in less than 30 hours. So I might have to worry about that before we start doing any side stuff for that game. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. So yeah, again, next stream shall be tomorrow at 11:30 PM GMT 1. We are gonna be going back to more GTA 4. If you'd like to be notified when we live or any other shenanigans I've live, like a stream schedule of the uploads, you can go to my Discord where you'll be notified as such. If you also want to keep track of any previous streams also past, you can also go to my Twitch as well. Now with all that said and who are we gonna be rating today? Well, let's do something, shall we? The music, fucking jazzy music. I'm pretty sure this is also based on Pokemon stuff. Here we go. So yeah, for this stream I'm gonna be rating Nello Head. Right now they're going through a Sly Cooper Band of Thieves. I have not played any of the Sly Cooper games, but I do want to do at some point because they look super fucking fun. So yeah, you guys have fun with Nello. Also as a Maris today. As always, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya. Have a good one. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya. That one question at Retro World? Question. But Sly Cooper? Alright. Whatever. Everyone.